What? Oh, every day that my sister goes to school.
Okay, can I finish this? So you tell us. This cleared customs on the 4th and arrived at what you call it in California on the 5th. And then today it arrived in Texas. So this cleared customs today, that means that it'll arrive in California tomorrow. And it'll be in Texas by Saturday. So we'll probably get it tonight. Which Tim is going to have a shirt because I'm going to put him on and make them a shirt.
Okay.
And, I mean, she'll have shorts or whatever too. My only thing is the shoes.
Why do I get to choose? I get to choose their pattern. What do we want them to do, babe? We want them to wear white to support us, don't we? Good answer.
This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in
Oh yeah!
West
Oh my
Virginia.
goodness!
High noon is here,
Yes,
and this
girl.
showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the Boise State Broncos and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Thanks, guys. I did check in with the Boise State head coach before the game. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experience.
You don't need a one, no. Don't go in there messing with stuff.
If he doesn't like what he
I was
sees,
trying to be
he can
nice.
hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Why you have to do a dog like that?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Marshall's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number 1 for the squad.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26.
Grandma's gonna be at
That just never had a chance as
Yep.
they controlled the middle of the field.
Grandma, yes.
Marshall will be
She gets
He gets
looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Broncos offense will now get its first.
all right, guys. We need to get Coach Weeks his first win of the season.
A huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
After the second down,
And the
this
brain
fire,
is like,
looking at a 3rd and 8.
at our job. Oh yeah, Grandma's gonna be with me guys for a little while. And
Taylor wants to
was
throw
like,
it.
Grandma?
Just
Like,
gets rid of it
Grandma,
to the running
Grandma?
back underneath.
And I said,
And
yeah.
he uses
And
the
she
stiff
said,
arm
like,
to push his
Gigi's
way
mom,
past the
Grandma?
sticks and pick up the first down.
I mean, this is exactly how you wanted to script this game. Your defense comes out, gets a stop, do a nice job in special teams. Now you get that first down. The juices are flowing. Everybody's feeling confident now. The offense is feeling good. I look, Jesse, for them to open it up now. Try to create an explosive play. They got some of that momentum early.
Yeah, and this is what coaches love to see too, right? Complementary football for everything you just talked about. And now, if you're the offensive coordinator, you got that first down. This might be an opportunity to take a shot, like David said. The defense might be expecting run here. Take a look at what their personnel is. If you got the matchup you like, don't be afraid to take a shot.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Mom, on Sunday, can I have ice cream, please?
Get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. They'll move the wide receiver. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative. They're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
The Broncos with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Wolf. Just let me go make a little Instacart money. Hopefully it'll jump hard. No, well, I'll make the money and get them some shirts.
In this game, they're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into it.
And the Broncos line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was
No, man, put the spray down.
2nd and goal. The Broncos headed quickly to the line.
Grandma fell off the ladder.
Taylor wants to throw. Trying to bull his way in. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Confusing Grandma for football. What?
Egg, no.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Broncos. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback. Going to his
Grandma was supposed to have a knee replacement, sir.
Defense, come on. You got to know that's
But also, just imagine, though, if she didn't climb on that ladder, that ankle would have never got fixed. Or was it her foot? Was it her foot?
So Marshall is out on the field ready to get this drive cranked up. They went
Yeah, I know, but when they went in there, wasn't her ankle all screwed up?
She broke her ankle on the ladder.
Oh, and that's she shattered
And
it.
then she fell going
Keeping it
Oh,
on the ground inside.
and
It's Boston.
okay.
so in between those two, she fucked it up more.
I
Winning first
comprehend
downs is a
now.
priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tackle number 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
And that's a good
Don't
second
eat.
down run.
It said,
Into the running
she
game,
said,
run the
I don't want her to fall in the
great
shower
game,
and I
great
don't
job
want her
by
to
the
climb on
offensive
the
line.
ladder.
Keep it
I just
rolling.
want her to sit
They'll
down
have to
and
hustle if
don't
they want to
eat.
get off another snap before the end of the period.
I hate to get
They're
that.
going to ride this running back. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've
Thank
reached the
goodness.
end of one.
She was gonna starve her,
Let's take a look at
y'all.
our stats so far.
Look, she went
Spaghetti.
chicken and spaghetti and mushrooms.
Heading in the opposite directions now
And that
as we
happened.
crank it up in the
That's
second.
what I did.
As long as happened for all week. Practice.
She said that she's not allowed to have good food, only bad food because her just climbed on the ladder.
What?
Out wide right, it's right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
You're getting better at deciphering.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions.
She's
right?
starting to
We just
become
saw
a
big
little
play in the
bit
running game.
clearer.
Now we see one in the pass
Yeah.
She
game.
definitely needs
There's
help,
not
but
one
I don't
she's.
know if it's
can
because
key
we
on
hear
here
it
if
all
you're
the
on
time.
defense to try and slow them down.
Because
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Wait, what?
Great job of contained by this defense.
I
In
heard-
order to
so
do
I
that,
heard,
the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has
every-
got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He'll pull it down. And to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time,
But the
quarterback,
other
nice
one,
job
hopefully she
buying
just
time,
blitzed.
trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Motion from the wideout. Hand it to the back. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
right.
Makes the grab and room to run. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The Thundering Herd picked up a fresh set of downs by keeping it on the ground. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Left side is right. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways.
So,
they were ready for the screen there, and they created
I
a negative
did
play.
hear
It's 3rd and goal.
Wednesday,
And 3rd and
I was in the
long.
office, and
From the gun, wants to pass.
see, I be hearing half-ass shit.
Oh, pressure's coming.
So
And they got him.
I was in the office, and
That
Nick was
is
watching the
how it's
cameras,
done. It's go
and I'm
time in the
nosy,
red
so
zone.
I'm looking
3rd
at
and
which
goal.
camera
We need
he's
a sack,
watching.
Need a big play.
And
It was a monster sack.
I
by the
looked at it, and then I looked at
Let's
the
go.
He was sitting next to me and I figured out it was
That'll bring him to within 4.
And so he's sitting
The way
there
they wanted to end the
looking
drive,
at
but
it,
nice job
didn't
being
want to,
ready,
he's like,
and your
I don't
field
see
goal
her
kicker
on
coming
today.
through and putting 3 points on the board.
And I said, I saw her yesterday.
He'll start
And
the
Nick was
return
like, oh
inside
yeah,
his
she
5.
was here yesterday.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
And he was like, huh.
But why would you go until a family residence?
Stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to
And
follow suit here.
Jane goes, huh, that's funny.
Taylor wants to throw it.
So I wonder if they just didn't know who had done it
They
yet.
stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Snap in the shotgun. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Fires to the wideout.
No.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Yeah.
Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the
I'm
ball.
begging others.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence.
So
Usually rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what?
He said what?
That pick, it goes on the quarterback stats.
He said what?
And all of a sudden, this offense starting to look like the Stanford offenses that David Shaw used to coach, where they had 3 NFL tight ends on the field at the same time and lining guys up all over the place, making it hard for the defense. These guys got weapons. They've got big guys that can catch the ball and hurt you. I love the formation, and I love the execution.
2nd and long here. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Right side, it's right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This
Today,
quarterback right now is in a
Bryce
groove,
came
and he's
to
doing
me
a nice job in
and was
every
like,
snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's
I
getting
found
an
this
idea of where
in
he
my
wants to go with
apartment
the football.
complex or
That's why
something.
the ball's coming out of his hands so
And he
quickly.
shows me
That's
and
why
it's
he seems
picture
like he's
of eggs
Touchdown!
brand
Thundering
new
herd!
egg pack.
They get it into the end zone to
Like,
pay off that
maybe
opportunity.
7 or 8 years old.
These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
And
No doubt, and quarterbacks
Right.
and wide receivers
And so
off season.
he was
They're on
like,
the same
I kept
page.
it,
You
I
can see
made
he hits
her
it in
dip
stride. That's
something.
why he gets the touchdown.
And I was gonna take her to the bed
On the
tomorrow,
move from
but
inside
I
his
called her
spot.
mom, and the mom
He was hoping for
basically
something a
told
little
me
more
like
dynamic, but they
all
get him
the
on the
shit
ground at the
and
20.
said, don't make her
They
use
take over the lead and
PLA.
have enough time to put together a drive.
I was like, for what?
Taylor wants to throw.
Or don't make her do
Shows him
something.
the stiff arm.
I was like, for what?
Makes the catch,
And he
but
was
goes
like,
no
this is
further,
my
and it'll be a
PLA.
short pickup on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive.
What does that mean?
Running second down
I
coverage.
guess she
Might
had
have
Bryce
picked up a
tested,
couple on that one before he
found
was
out that
knocked
he was
down.
autistic,
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play.
and he doesn't like people to know that. Just saying it. But,
From the gun, wants to pass.
right. Like,
Does man.
we can all
He's
go.
got some space.
But,
He'll be forced out
I
of
guess
bounds.
Sandra
They'll
made
mark him down
herself
at the
POA.
44-yard line, and this
I thought that
offense
all
isn't
went
going.
away whenever he became an adult.
no. I don't think so. As long as you're someone's POA, it doesn't matter how old they are.
Wants to throw one first. Left side is Riley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Broncos in the hurry-up. They built this offense around
And see,
finding
that's what I'm-
mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it
So,
didn't have to be long down the
he was
field.
like,
Like he threw it right near the line of
everybody,
scrimmage,
she
but
said she
you
was
know
gonna
I
block
got a
me.
guy when he gets his
What, 'cause he got a
he
cat?
can make big
Yeah.
plays happen. Nice to
She's got all these cats.
The Broncos with a second and
He
short
was
to
like,
keep
I
this
wasn't
drive
asking her
moving.
for money or anything. I just asked her to help me take the cat
That's
to the
reeled
vet
in. It's
tomorrow.
Casper. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And I love when my quarterback
I said, well, you know his
and
mom.
knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw
And
it,
that's
pulls
what
the trigger
you
for
said,
the easy
that was the
completion.
first thing I thought of. Because he was like, it's only
Nowhere
$1
to
for
go
a full
and
body
not much to
checkup,
show for that one. Short
$40
completion
for
on
the
first down,
shot,
and here they are with 2nd and 8.
whatever. And I was like, okay.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
And I'm like,
He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Taylor wants to throw it.
No way!
Because while you're talking
that shot the quarterback took
you
might have been a little too much.
to get it off your chest or whatever. I'm pretty fucking
So the
sure
offense accepts the
that
roughing
you
the
will
passer
fully
penalty,
get
and they
people
get a
to
new
see.
set of downs. So with only seconds
And
left in the
somebody
half,
goes
here
over
comes the
there.
field goal unit.
Oh, there's definitely, especially when we're going outside, it's so big.
Perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
So, like, how about we tell them that you would go in the back
We played
parking
two
lot
quarters
and
here and reached
pick on somebody
halftime,
who
and we're
can
over
live
now. Check in
while their
with
grandma
Matt
is
Connors
sitting
in the
in
studio.
the chair.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Notre Dame taking on the
What the
Michigan
fuck I do with my
State
vape, dog?
And it's the
I just
Fighting
had
Irish with a double-digit lead. You can't count out the opposition, but I'd say the defense looks awfully stout so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. Now over to your game inside Jones C. Edwards Stadium. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying
You go there, please. If he insists on me, I'll be back tomorrow, but I'm at an appointment or something. I don't care.
What?
And I was waiting for you to come to me and go, I think I'm pissed Nick off, but you never did.
No, because it wasn't me that pissed him off.
No, that was just the last straw. So I went to her room and I was
No,
like, is there something
that
I
was
can help
not
you
the
with?
last straw.
Oh.
So, Nick left early
We'll go, y'all.
because
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick
Megan
it off.
came to Taj and said,
On the run from inside his
you
own
want
5.
to, if
He was
this
looking
in
for
service,
some
if y'all's
running
in
room, and not
service,
much
or
was found as he stopped at the 18.
Taj said, what's it
Boise
for?
State ready
And she
to
said,
send out
three
that
points.
offense.
And she said, what
First
about
drive
it?
of the second half,
And
always fun
she
to watch to
said,
see what type
making
of
sure
tweaks
they're
were made at
inflated,
half, especially
every
when you're
round.
locked up in a ball game like
And
this one.
it's
Yeah, and
not
it's been a good
inflated,
game. I mean, it's
then
been a little bit of back and forth and the feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive?
And
Who's going to take some shots,
whose job
try to
is
make some
to do
plays, and
that.
really go for it?
Yeah, it's
And
interesting. I think as play callers
Megan
right
was
now,
like,
you learn a lot about these coaching staffs
Megan
with
was
respect to
like,
who
the
does make the
CNA,
best adjustments.
the
There's a lot of coaches that
nurses,
believe
it's
we're
everybody.
just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing
But if
what
I
we do.
see
We're
it
just
while
going
I'm
to do
doing
it better.
wrong,
And then
I
there
know
are
that
others
they
that
can
tweak
now
things a little bit on
then
offense and
I'm
on
right.
defense. We're going to find out here.
And the Broncos come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the gun, it's Riley. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and second
Go
and
real
6.
quick.
We she basically didn't.
Might as
She
well
didn't say
run
all
him
that.
again.
She just said
He's
that if
past
it's
the
not in
sticks.
place,
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
basically
And
whatever
running backs
they
are
were
so
going back and
good,
forth
so
about it a little
talented,
bit,
so
but
elusive. You
not
see
like
nowadays they really have
they
the
weren't
ability
like
to make you miss,
arguing. It
run
was
you
like
over.
she would say something,
Unbelievable
Todd would have
effort.
questions,
Nice
she would
job.
say
You
something,
keep that going,
and then
it'll be hard to
Todd just
stop.
like, you do it, and walked off. Well,
Leaves it with the back.
then
Hit and stop
I
right
guess
there. Not
Todd
much on
was
that
telling
pickup.
Ebony, and
And that run
Ebony
really
was
didn't
like,
go
I already
anywhere. A lot of
wrote
times we
in
don't
service
focus on
about
it
that
enough, but how important
today,
those
and
5 guys
having
are up
decided
front to get on
today,
those
she
defensive
just told me
linemen, to
that
try
this
to move them
morning.
out of the way, to
So
get a
why
run
is she
game going.
like still
It
dragging it
squarely
out?
falls on the shoulder of those
So
5
she
offensive
went
linemen.
to
Caught in the
Megan
backfield. It's
and was like,
Wagner.
I already wrote in
Just
service.
what this offense
Like,
was looking for.
why are we still
Sets him up
talking
at
about
the
this? Like,
26 for the first down.
and I guess they
And man,
kind of
you
ended
love
up
to
getting
see that
into
from
it.
this offense.
And then
Coming out
Megan
and
went and
answering,
snitched
right?
to
Like
Nick.
putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a
And
touchdown.
Nick
You
came
want to
out,
snatch the
and me and
momentum
Todd were
back.
walking out
Nice
through
job
the
putting a
call.
little bit of a
Because I
drive
was around
together.
for all
Now
this,
let's go
because I was
capitalize
waiting
off
for
with a
Todd,
touchdown.
to help me try and transfer Miss Carolyn. So I was around for the whole thing, and then when we were walking down 300 Hall, because Jen had sent us to see if Mr. Holloway would tell us the same story that he told her about.
And that's a
something
nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few.
We were walking back from 5, 6 together, and Nick was coming out of his office, and he walked around near 100 Hall by the nurse's station, looked down Carrie, and held his hands up at Taj, and was like, he was like, what? Like, and she said, what did I do? Or something like that. And he put his hands down, and he just started shaking his head, and he went like this.
Why did you go goddamn that
I was going to tell Jen what Holloway had said, and Nick went to her office, and he was like, I can't fucking do it, I'm leaving, I'm going. And it was like, why? And he was like, our fucking leads can't get along with our treatment nurse. I don't understand why there's always pushback. Why do we always have to argue? Fucking do the details. And then he walked off.
Here comes the field goal unit. He's already put 3
so
on the
then
board.
we talked to Christine and Taj and Ebony and I think Megan.
Taking the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Thundering Herd offense ready to come out and get this drive going. And after that last field goal, they start this third quarter, finding themselves playing from behind. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the ground.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against.
Oftentimes
you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only pick up a few yards there.
And she was like,
he got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And I was like, oh, okay, you wanted to see him? And she was like, or talk to them or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll go get him. And she was like, and what about the social worker? I was like, our social director is off vacation, but our HR is taking the spot. So I can see
When
if
you're
she
a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
And also, just so you know, she said something about they wouldn't
nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion, now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Idiot or whatever.
From the ground game.
And
they make the
I was
stop
like, oh, okay. And then I noticed she had a couple hits on the tray.
Marshall
and
will
Wait, what?
First ball was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again.
So I told him.
Not a lot of room to make
And
this
he,
catch.
like,
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown.
And just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic.
And of course, when it fucking counts.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it.
They're trying to do a 24-hour advance.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Got it, looking for a
Let's go. Okay, we can go for it. We can go for it when we come out.
34-yard line. line standing tall.
So, did you go down and talk to her?
Third down, fourth down coming.
And that's all she
We've
said.
reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game.
Well,
summary.
now you know.
Okay.
4 more periods to go to see who can make the winning plays and come with the victory.
I mean,
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to
Who
get
just-
later in the ball
who
game. That
ate with
clock
piss
is not
mixer?
your friend. You're losing the football game. They've got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
They've got the first down here. Want to start its bend in this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. The run inside. It's Gaines. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
right.
But how is she even pissing in the cup?
Coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the
But
stadium knows that's what's
also,
going to happen.
so
And we
when
run
she
the ball
first
down
got
their
there,
throats and
it
impose
took
our
me-
will. That's what this offense right
I
now is trying
I
to do.
tried once to transfer her, and
After the
I
productive
couldn't
first
do
down
it.
play at second
Oh,
and
is this the
6.
lady who tried to sit there and say that she could transfer?
Yeah.
Hold on. So she,
And he swallowed up
she's like,
immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
we can try it this way.
Yeah, there's a lot
So
of
we
pressure
try it.
right
It
now
doesn't
on this
work.
down. If
Then
they're
she's
on
like, okay,
offense,
let me
because the
try.
last two plays
She tries
are
it. It
really
doesn't
good.
work.
You know
Now
the
she's on the
defense
edge
is
of the
used to
chair,
get
and
the
she's
football
like,
back
I'll
to
do
give
that.
the team an opportunity
And so I
to
was
win
like,
the
I
game.
need
So
you to do that.
you're probably going to have to
You're
throw
freaking
to get this first down. A lot of
And
pressure
she
here on
was
the
like, yeah, I
quarterback.
got it. We're
Yeah,
good.
and how I
I'm
throw,
not
I
a
think, is
ball or
important. This is
whatever.
a time where I love
And I was
moving
like,
the quarterback out of the pocket, making it an easy
I've been
throw,
doing this
or
since
let him run the
Man,
football. And
yeah, like,
the clock still
lady, I know what the hell I'm talking about.
The
And-
Broncos are
And
flying down
so
the field.
she ends up, I was like, okay, I'm going to put my leg between your legs. You're going to wrap your arms around my neck. We're going to do it this way because, like,
Running inside. It's
I
right.
don't know how else I'm going
Enough
to
to
get you
move
to
the
stop.
chain.
No,
They
fact.
make
So
the
I ended
tackle
up
at the
picking her up
36, but they're in
myself.
plus territory
And
now with the
yes, I got her
15-yard
over, but I
pickup.
think that one
This
person
offense has
or
really
two
done a nice
people
job on the ground.
could
Like, the
transfer
ground
her
game has been
on their
solid,
own.
man. Nice job
See if they
opening
fucking
holes,
not.
running
Not
the football.
only
They've been
because it was
consistent with the
difficult,
run, and
but
as this
also
game creeps
because
along, right? If they
of
can continue to do this with the
her
lead,
not
this is going to be a
understanding
game
her
that they're
own
going to have
strength
in
right.
hand.
And she can't help as much as she thinks she
And
can.
the
Yeah.
Broncos getting set on 1st and 10.
So I had to go tell mom and them, listen, I had a hard time transferring her. And
It's
it's
the
like,
tackle
oh,
at the
you need to
31. It's a pickup of
if
5 on the
you could
play.
Man,
At this point of
facts.
the game, the
So,
offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they
and-
want to keep running the football. So he's going back.
I
He's
think
looking
it
at
was
his play
Jen or
list.
somebody
He's saying,
said that.
which
I
runs
said,
work the best
Big
for
Dog
me
got
in
her
this game? What
transferred.
can I
Don't
lean
get it.
on right
Yeah, I was
here to
outside
make sure we
when-
win this one?
But, so anyway, mom goes in there to let her know that she's a lift and all this stuff, and Ebony had already told her that she was a lift. And then mom goes in there and tells
How
her,
about this
and she's like,
methodical,
nobody told me that I was going to be a lift.
crushing drive. They've
And
already drained
mom's
more
like,
than
I'm
3
telling you right
minutes off the
now.
clock as they snap it on
And
2nd down.
she's
Turns
like,
out it was
because
Wagner.
one of our
The defense
CNAs, who's
wouldn't
one
let
of our
him loose,
strongest,
and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Defense there.
Yeah.
As soon as the big fella
And
caught the
she
ball
was like,
down, he
she
went
didn't have
picking up
difficulty,
first.
she laughed. And mom was like, well, that's my daughter.
Oh, yeah, bitch.
So then she just looks at mom. Okay, so mom ends up leaving. And your mom goes in there. And she's like, she didn't have difficulty transferring them. She
this
did
offense,
not
I
have
don't think this is
difficulty.
going to be a surprise.
And Diana
I
goes,
think the
okay, well,
offense
that's
is
my
gonna stay on
daughter,
the
and
field.
mom.
You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay
Okay,
aggressive
god
like they were the
damn.
last four.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Let's see if this offense comes out swinging from the first play of the drive down late. Got an alley. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
No, get out of my kitchen.
The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. The fake wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. And he gets it to the 45.
I just fucked this whole game up, man. You fucking stupid motherfucking retard.
The first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Fresh set of downs going up top.
Oh, that should have been a pick six.
Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's got the back in the middle.
What the fuck?
Right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Herd! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Oh, bro. No, it's not. I'm just asking.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Taylor wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
I just fucking suck, dog. That's it. Just point blank period.
Late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So they'll decline the penalty, please, with the results of that last play.
Stupid, bro. All because they throw a fucking bomb down fucking field.
Great place to start for this offense.
I hope motherfuckers are happy, dog. Here you fucking go. Y'all want to rush motherfuckers when they really don't want to fucking play.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball security. I can't reach that thing. I got to cover it with 2 hands. Make sure I don't turn it over. What a
I just need
mistake.
like
We're trying to throw the wide
2 minutes
receiver
quiet, yo.
first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
They get a huge play offensively, and now in this 2-minute situation, you got to think about clock management, right? When are we spiking the ball? We got to be throwing to the sidelines, get guys out of bounds, save some clock. We're trailing, but we've got a chance to win. We've just got to be smart with the clock management.
Taylor wants to throw. And he got
That's bullshit. He got it off. He fucking got it off, dog. So sick and tired of this cheating ass motherfucking game.
They've got to push the ball down the field.
Bro, ain't no way Marshall is that motherfucking crunk, dog.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted. Oh, what a caught. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one.
I don't want to hear it right now.
And this game is over. One takeaway finishes it, and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this. I'm ending this game right now. Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.